Hello, welcome to SBTech tutorial. Today, we are going to write a program that will calculate the area of a rectangle. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's open the code blocks and then we create a new project. And then we select the console. Okay, we choose C++. Then we give a title for our project. So let's say area of okay. Now we choose our path, like the folder in which we want to keep our files in. Okay, so then we select next and then finish. Okay, now we open our main.c++ and start writing our codes. So stay tuned and then watch whatever we are doing here. Okay, inside this we will declare some variables. Okay, so we say integer a, b, and then c. The a will accept a value, b will accept a value, and then c will display the result. Okay, so let's see. C out. Okay, let's see. Enter the width. So for the area of a rectangle, the formula is what? Width times the height. Okay, so we are going to accept the width, then we accept the height, and then we perform some calculations on it. Okay, and then we keep the results in C so that we can display the results. Okay, so let's see. Enter width. Okay, and then we see the new line. Okay, and we accept the width by saying C in A. Okay, and then we say C out, enter, enter the height, and then we give a new line, and we see C in B. Okay, so we will perform some calculation here and then say C here, that is the variable name that is going to keep our results. Okay, so we're saying C equal to, let's say, A times B. Okay, so what we mean is that this variable name C will keep this C in here. That is whatever the user will type here, and then we'll multiply it with the second input here. Okay, that is the height. Okay, now we've accepted our first value, that is the width, and then this is the second value, that is the height, and we perform some calculation on it by multiplying the width and the height. Okay, so we give out our results. So let's say C out, the area is, then let's say a new line, and then we bring the results on the new line. Okay, let me see C out, C. Okay, Actually, this is one way of displaying the results. Okay, and then after this, we will know the other way of displaying the results. We will ignore this C out and then bring this one here. Okay, so let's try to compare it and then see what we're going to do. So you see, enter your width, and let's say the width is 12. It will request for the height. Let's say the height is 20. And then when you hit enter, it will perform the calculations and then give us the result. Okay, so it is saying the area is 240. Okay, and then let's try the other way and see what will happen. So let's get rid of this, and then inside this place you can see C. So what this means is that after accepting our values and then perform this calculation here, we are displaying the area to be these results. Okay, and then in our previous tutorial we learned that we should terminate each C out. With this one, we are not writing the full C out like this, but then if we have two or more C outs here like this, we can ignore the next C out so that we bring only the sign here. Okay, and it will work perfectly as the first one. Okay, so let's try to build it and then see the result. See, it's not giving us any error. Okay, so let's try to run it, and it will perform the same thing as we did for the first execution. Okay, so let's say 12 and then enter the height to be 20. See, the result is giving us what? 240, and it is displaying exactly the same as what we executed for the first time. Okay, so now this is how to calculate for the area of a rectangle. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, try to subscribe and then watch the previous tutorials so that you can get what we are doing here. Thank you.